Hi, it's Dignan. You're watching The Diggy Show, and we don't care no more! I love breakdowns in songs. And like, oh, the breakdown's coming. I seriously cannot play in this band anymore. I cannot play in this band anymore, dude. We are too old for this. The genre's not popular. We've been doing it for 6 years. No connections, no touring. We're making like $150 tonight. There's 6 of us. We can't even go to fucking Denny's in the morning off of this shit. Can I tell you about my new job?
Gosh, go ahead.
I got a job inspecting truck nuts for testicular cancer.
That's funny.
Just on the side. I do it like on the weekends, but it's really easy because so far, none.
I'm a school nurse on the weekends.
What school?
No school on the weekends. It's a good gig, man.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
It's a good gig.
Yeah.
If a kid gets really sick and he walks into school on accident, I'm there.
Right.
But like, really, it hasn't happened yet.
And you're not a registered nurse, so you couldn't help much.
I guess I'm not, but technically I am. I can do CPR. I'm CPR cert.
I'm CPR certified too.
That's at me espresso. That's how they teach it now. It's not Funky Town anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Funky Town?
I don't know what
We
it
always
was.
did Staying Alive.
That's what I do when I bring someone back to life. You scream in their face. Gives them that adrenaline they need.
What are you looking at over there?
What?
You looked at something over
There's
there.
a lot of stuff in this room. I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to leave with.
Please don't take anything.
I need some new stuff in my house.
We use all the stuff in here. No, we do.
Yeah, I'm sure it's insured, you rich fuckers.
Again, you get paid the most of all of us, which is ridiculous.
I got a motorcycle habit, brother. Addicted to bikes.
Right.
I'm going to go in here for a bit. You do your shit, dog.
Like, it's not like an ambiance kind of song. And you'll hear it in like the lobby of an apartment complex. There's like, Sal, maybe I should kill myself. Sal. It shouldn't be played in public. That's not. And that is
AWOL Nation.
AWOL Nation is right. That's who it is.
Yep.
Sal.
I'm not going to say it. All right, I'll say it. Maybe you should have. I think a bit of a congratulations is in order.
For what?
My new job.
You got a new job?
Secretary of State.
No, I don't think.
I made it into the cabinet.
I don't think that.
I did. I applied and I got it. Can you believe that?
Are you sure?
Yes.
I did not see that announcement.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like it. They're trying to keep it on the hush-hush.
I don't think you keep like your Secretary of State appointment on the hush-hush.
No, it's not an appointment. I guess it is, yeah. I don't have an appointment. I am them. I am him.
That's not. Are you sure?
It's me, Elon, Antonio Gates.
Antonio Gates?
And then there's the one guy, the sex trafficker from Florida. Got to work with him. That sucks.
That's Matt Gates.
Yeah, there's a couple other insane people there, but we're going to make it work, I think.
Yeah.
I don't really know what I have to do.
Secretary of State? A lot.
It seems like a lot of organizing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're like 4 heartbeats away from being in the Oval Office.
I'm 4 heartbeats away from coming. That's how hard my heart's been pumping. It's going to give me an internal orgasm. My heart is working overtime so hard, it's like there's a vibrator in my chest.
All right, well, congratulations.
Wit in the White House. Yeah. Who knows what kind of stuff I can get done in there, man. See you later, pal.
I'm not leaving. I'm getting
Goodbye now.
No, I'm getting
I'll see you in the Oval Office.
I'm getting markers. Need them for the game.
I'm going to ban bullfrogs in classrooms. That's going to be my first step. No frogs in class. I think that shit's distracting.
Like because of the ribbits, the croaks?
I don't know. It's gross. No amphibians should be in classrooms.
Even flow.
That's grunge from the 90s. That's Pearl Jam.
Even flow.
That's not butt rock.
Alright, so there's 2 planes, 2 towers. I already exploded. Tony, go ahead. Here we go.
Let's go, Tony.
I
like a lot of their songs. I don't like Anthony Kiedis. And I hate how Flea was able to parlay his music career into such a seamless acting career. I don't think that's fair.
You don't think that's fair?
No, I've been trying to get a role for ages. He plays bass in a dick shit twiddling band, and then he just gets to be an actor because his name's Flea. My name was Booger for 6 seasons.
6 seasons of what?
Life. Winter.
Oh, okay. So a year and a half.
It was like a year and a half.
Yeah, a year and a half. You were named Booger.
Yeah.
Okay. And was that a name change to try to get a role? Mm-hmm. You were trying to be like, "What's up? I'm Booger.
Yeah.
And I'm here to audition for the part of
Booger McFarlane.
Who's Booger McFarlane?
He's a black sports commentator for college football primarily.
Okay, and you're trying to get a role as him.
Younger him.
Oh, like they're doing a documentary or
biopic.
Biopic. Okay, on him. Yeah. So you changed your name to Booger.
Yep.
To try to get the role.
Yeah, I guess.
I feel like that is not a good way. Like if you
definitely wasn't. They laughed me out of the room.
Oh, right. I mean, yeah. You're also
John Stamos was the casting director on that flick,
and he laughed you out of the room. Do you think it was because you legally changed your name to Booger, or because you're a tall, middle-aged white guy?
Probably because I didn't know how to read the script at the time. It was all in Chinese.
What's the joke there?
It's that Hollywood makes their movies so catered to Chinese audiences now that we've become so censored that the true goal of self-expression is really now unobtainable. That was the joke.
Yeah,
the joke,
I don't even know how to follow.
Yeah. We're so filtered by the Chinese audiences that Hollywood has lost its once ability to make art.
Yeah, I just disagree 100%. How about Quentin Tarantino?
That is not included.
I mean, I'm not saying he's the best. I'm not saying that's my choice. I was just didn't know what Screen Rant thought.
When I was making Pulp Fiction, it's fucking insane. I hate to say it, but I think this is a girl's playlist. I'm just using context clues, I guess.
Do that on your own time. Do that in your own mind.
I'm doing a lot of more stuff in my own mind right now.
What are you doing in your mind, buddy?
You don't want to know.
I do want to know. That's why I asked.
Taking wire clippers and I'm snipping the feet off of guinea pigs, and then I'm sewing a metal slinky through their backs and putting 4 or 6 of them on there and just kind of wearing them like a belt and then doing cartwheels.
Why?
You asked, bro. I don't know why. Everybody has intrusive thoughts.
That's another intrusive thought?
Sure. Whatever, man. It's like, get off my back. I'm wearing a Speedo made of ham. Going down a slip and slide. That's going down 94. And for some reason, I'm going just as fast as traffic. And I got road rage too. It's like my normal commute. I'm just slip and sliding 85 miles an hour down 94 in a ham Speedo. Not pissed at other drivers.
Are they driving on the slip and slide as well? Or is it
they're in like
slip and
another
slide,
lane.
like weaving?
I'm kind of in like a carpool lane.
Kind of is a carpool lane,
Yeah.
I guess, if you think about it.
And sometimes I go over to the rumble strips and I let it mutilate my ham Speedo and what lies beneath. But in this scenario, again, this is just a scenario.
Yeah.
It gives me pleasure.
Why do you have road rage if you have your own slip and slide lane? Are there other people in ham speed, or just other people in meat Speedos?
It's just an intrusive thought, man. I haven't thought about it that much. It's just like something that accidentally slipped into my mind.
Right.
This is Take a Bite by Beabadoobee.
Oh, the Beabadoobee train.
Yeah, she would sample Incubus.
She played every character in, what's the movie?
What?
Polar Express. Do you know that?
No, it's not.
Beabadoobee, yeah.
No.
Yeah, they hooked her up with all the things, and she was like the conductor and the little kid and Santa.
She was a little kid when Polar Express came out. I'm pretty sure she's like 25. There's no way. All right, whatever. I mean, I don't want
Beabadoobee played every character in the movie The Polar Express, based off of the book Harry Potter.
Too many things to
dumb
correct.
fuck.
Yeah, there's too many things to correct you on.
You old dumb bag of nuts.
Whatever, dude.
You should live in a shed. That's where you belong.
Where am I?
I'm looking directly at you. What are you doing?
I knew I took a little too much cat this morning, but this is a heavy dose. If I'm literally across the room, I feel like I'm sitting right next to you.
Diggy, you're all right. You're not responding.
What? I'm not. Riley!
It looks like you're trying to say something. Dignan, are you okay?
Your ears are so shiny, they look like little wax buttons.
Dude, why are you sweating so much?
What the?
Dude, please just answer me.
Honestly, this is cool with me. Check this out. I've always wanted to do this, and no one can see me.
Dignan. Dude, we gotta do a video.
I kind of like this life a little more than the last one.
Do you believe in come after fuck? I can feel something inside my cock. Nice. I really think I might bust a nut. Oh, that's a Cher cover. Cher was slaying back in the day, dude.
And now nobody want to share. Everybody's so selfish.
The female sex toy industry is much more expansive than the male.
I don't know if it's more expensive. I can afford it. Can't put a price on pleasure.
I just slammed mine in the car door. What position do you think you were conceived in?
I
always think about that.
hoping you would ask.
You think she was on top?
No.
Because that could explain it.
Does that explain it?
Yeah.
Is there science
If
behind
you're
that?
conceived while they're on top, yep, you could be all sorts of messed up because of the gravity.
Okay.
Doggy is a different position too.
That's another one, yeah. That's another position,
I
yeah.
feel like you were conceived in doggy.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. You're just kind of like a beast.
Oh, thanks.
You're kind of like an all-around beast.
Thank you.
Doggy's so primal.
Oh, thanks, man.
We're getting along great this
Yeah.
episode.
There's no way I was conceived in doggy. I was allergic to dogs till I was 11.
Sure it's easy to talk, but I take it and I eat it with a cherry on top.
Ugh.
You don't like it?
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
With the cherry on top. And I like some Beabadoobee songs. That one wasn't for me, though.
Okay.
That was, like, bad.
Yeah, you prefer her previous work, all the voices and
Polar Express,
Polar
voices and characters, yeah. And motion acting. She did the
Right.
motion, too. She did a great Santa Claus.
Yeah, she got motion.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. She sounded like just like that. Riley! Why does Santa always kind of sound like a ghost? Is he a ghost? Riley, you've been a very good boy this year. Ho, ho, ho.
Grant, you hear that or?
Grant, you too. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, I do hear that.
I brought you boys PlayStations. Ho, ho, ho.
See, I wouldn't have asked for that.
Xbox. I want Xbox.
And Riley, I have your special requested big dildo. Ho, ho, ho.
That was for a friend. That's not
Santa doesn't judge. Ho, ho, ho.
for a friend. It doesn't.
Yes.
That's whatever.
And Grant that cream for your back. Ho, ho, ho.
He does need that. His back's all fucked up.
Santa has to go now. Ho, ho, ho.
Xbox?
Hellcat. Santa got you a Hellcat.
Fine.
Because the person it was for died. Ho, ho, ho.
If it's a Hellcat, why the engine barking?
Coal for you. Ho, ho, ho.
Cole who? Cole Bennett? What's Cole Bennett getting for Christmas?
Hellcat. Ho, ho,
Everybody getting a
ho.
Hellcat this year. It's fun.
Santa loves a Scat Pack. Santa's throat is itchy. Ask your mom if she has any cough syrup. Ho, ho, ho. These cookies will not do. Ho, 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 ho.
I thought you liked milk.
Santa wants walkie. Ho, ho, ho. Make that milk purple. Ho, ho, ho.
Times they are a changing.
I spilled a 4 in my sleigh. Ho, ho, ho. Now I'm driving dirty.
Sleigh is probably spelled SLAYYY now too. So Santa's sleigh.
I got one more question. So who's Hive and who's Mind?
I don't know.
Okay.
They inverted my worm instead of giving me a circumcision. I have a botched circumcision. What? I have a botched circumcision.
You have one.
They cut it off at the root. I put it on ice and I went to the doctors and they put it on inverted. Now it's upside down.
Botched circumcision on ice.
Yeah, now I piss like this. It goes up to start and then obviously gravity does the rest. But when I piss, it starts going up.
Did you get any special powers from it?
No, it's actually inconvenient. I can only 69.
I don't have a serious job. My job is literally testing truck nuts for testicular cancer.
I thought you were taking that very seriously.
I mean, no, I haven't found any. I don't think I'm going
Do you have
to.
to suck on them to see if they have cancer?
What? No, that's not how you check for. It's not how you check for testicular cancer.
That's how my doctor does it.
Well, that's
He doesn't have arms because he's a Vietnam War vet. Were you going to say something?
No, that's not.
You were going to say something fucked up about him?
No,
You were going to say he's doing it for pleasure? He's not. He's a great doctor. And he can tell if you have cancer with his sharp tongue.
listen.
He does it in my ass,
I
too.
don't care. Yeah, I don't care what you do.
You can check my whole prostate. He has like a Richard Simmons type tongue. Keith Richards.
I think you're thinking of Gene Simmons.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you said Keith Richards Simmons.
Keith Richards Simmons.
Whatever, dude.
I have it, by the way.
Okay.
Great, can we hear the next set?
Whales.
That is the highest answer for 5 points.
They be like,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I fell off a boat once near a whale and it bang! It's just nuts.
so loud.
You fall in the ocean, he's like, what are you doing in here?
I kind of have a weird memory of when this album came out.
Yeah.
My sister was older than me, and I went to a party of her friends.
Yeah.
And I was too young really to be out at a party. But I was there, and they tried to do the kill yourself with milk challenge. You remember that one?
I think you can tell by my face that I do not. I do not.
If you drink a gallon of milk, I think in 30 minutes you'll die. You know what I mean? And so everyone there, they bought a bunch of gallons of milk and they all tried it. Sadly, instead of dying, they all threw up.
Yeah.
And so it became a puke party. But this album had just come out and we enjoyed listening to it. It's kind of my first memory of listening to it. And a guy named Zach, who's kind of captain of the band, he did the milk thing first and he threw up on himself and he was wearing a kilt.
This is a cool story.
Right?
Love being on YouTube, dude.
It's great to have you back.
I love being on it. That's something not a lot of people think.
You want to know something kind of weird?
Yes.
You haven't been on the show in a minute, and there hasn't been a curse in a minute either. It feels like almost like the last time you were on the show is the last time we saw the curse.
Yeah.
Is that a coincidence,
No.
or am I
No.
not a okay? All right, so that's your thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you bring that around.
Yep.
So is it gonna come back now?
No.
What happened?
I took it and I dropped it off in Cleveland and I reversed it, and that's why the Cavs are so good.
Reversed it?
If you take a curse to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and you played an Eddie Van Halen song, it'll reverse it.
Oh, really?
And then if you bounce pass it back over to the arena, now the Cavs are good.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
If they don't win the championship, we'll both die, but that's a risk I'm down for.
We, like you and me. Why is that? Like you got to add me to it?
Yeah.
Like that was part of your parlay there?
Some of your hair was in there.
Some of my hair?
It's in the curse ball.
How'd you get my hair?
Easy. It's everywhere. You're balding, buddy. That's why you wear the hat.
Fuck! This marker sucks dick.
Big bowl of turtle soup.
We have a lot of babies who watch the show, by the way, so this is an important question to get right.
Yeah, oh yeah, a lot of babies. Okay, everyone, put your baby on the screen. Is your baby in the screen yet? Is your baby watching?
Who goes
Grow
first
up,
here?
stop crying. I'm gonna put you in the car and go where we keep the dogs.
Dude, I'll tell you what, I turned into a deep pocket dumb fuck over at Dillard's. I think I was made of money in a Dillard's. You shouldn't trust me at a Dillard's.
There was one person that didn't like me, Greta Thunberg.
I matched with her on Raya.
I think that was part of it, honestly. I walked into her in Ralph's, walked straight into her, pushed her into a bucket of limes, pushed her into a whole shelf of limes.
Okay.
Big mess. She was laughing though right away. I knew she had a good sense of humor on that one.
Right.
And she was like, "You boys with Savage?" And
That's
I was
what
like,
she said?
And I was like, "Are you Greta fucking Thunberg?" And she said, "You can call me Berg." And I was like, "Listen, Thunder." I said, "Yeah." And she was like, "I'm fucking into him sideways." And I was like, "For real?"
Sideways, huh?
I was like, "For real, girl?" And she was like, "You put in that good word for me?" I was like, "For sure." And we dapped up, and we actually we conversated for a long time about our mutual love for Nate Dogg. Yeah.
For Nate
I
Dogg.
don't know how it got there. I think it was like on in the Ralphs.
Like West Coast legend Nate Dogg.
Yeah, I think Regulators came on like quietly, and she said, I was like, "Thunder, you know that shit?"
Why did, okay. She told
And
you to
then-
call her Berg and you called her Thunder from
Shut
there
the
on?
fuck up.
Sorry.
Shut the fuck up. And she said, "Regulators." I said, "Mount up." It was a clear, and we kind of we laughed and dapped again. And we were picking up the lines now, and we were just talking about how much Nate Dogg's meant to us and shit. And then I was like, "I'll tell Savage you said what up, Thunderbergs." And then she paid for she paid for everyone's groceries. Then she went outside and lit an effigy of Taylor Swift on fire and started screaming in Italian. It was impressive.
Well, my opening line to her on Riot was recycling is a joke. Give it up. And it didn't go over super well.
She might like that.
She did not like it.
Oh.
She just unmatched me. And then she DM'd me on Instagram and it was a picture of her in a pile of limes. And then it was like some sort of scarecrow on fire thing with like some blonde girl.
Then she sent you a deep cut Nate Dogg song.
No.
Oh.
No, I blocked her. Seemed real like some sort of evil energy, some sort of dark energy.